Why hello there viewers, and welcome to Random Science with me, Random Ross. So today we are going to be focusing on the brain. Now the brain is a very complex organ in the human body. What does it do? It operates us, sends messages to our limbs so they can move, and makes us think things. It also gives us memories, and also sometimes we can record things when we look at them. But sometimes when you're very drunk, you can't remember what happened. The reason because that is your brain never records it. Simple as that. Now the brain has many different departments. The brain is a constant working organ. Even when you're asleep, it's still working. Sometimes generating dreams. Now, they say that people dream every night but can't remember any of them. But some can. You can remember some dreams you have, but not every single one you have at night. Now, as a species, we're humans, our brain always needs to rest. As for the shark, for example, they have to constantly keep moving to stay alive. If they stop moving, they will die. So, how it works is, some evolutionary reason, one half sleeps in the day, the other sleeps at night. So they constantly stay awake and are constantly moving. Also, our brain operates our senses, taking us back to the first episode in this series. Now, I thought with this episode, I'll conduct an experiment. Yes, I'll conduct an experiment and see where that goes. But the brain can process information by making them think. Now, if the brain is badly damaged, the functions don't always work, unfortunately. You can get a lot of brain conditions which can affect your life a lot. Of course, the mind can also be tricked on and reprogrammed by hypnosis and illusions. Like when you're in the dark, your mind can play tricks on you, and that could be the logical explanation for things that you see or you think you see. Of course, the mind is so complex. We don't really know much. Well, I don't really know much on how it works, but I do know that your brain is the operator of your entire body. Now, as humans in the 21st century, we are, surrounded by distraction, by looking on our phones. And we don't really pay attention to much things, so our brain doesn't record a lot of what's going on around us, because it's too busy processing the information that you're distracted on by your phone. This is common because, we are humans. We are people. Attention is very, very important. Hopefully you're all paying attention to what I'm saying, because I want you to just keep paying attention to everything that I am saying. Now, this can be a trick of the mind, where things can be all altered and thought differently. But that's okay, because, like I say, we're only human. So, as you have known, our brains can control our vision, our sight, all our senses again, Even when you feel pain, your brain reacts to that immediately. Like if I just, see, my brain must have bleeped or something. So it was telling my body that was pain it felt. So that's how. So yes, our experiment now. Our experiment, well, we've done it. Yes, we have. Were you paying attention? Did you notice the changes? Probably a lot of you did. But test one, I changed my shirt to this two-tone one. Out of this New York one, NY. I can get it. Yep. It's NY shirt. And then, oh yes, that was test 2. Test 1, I unbuttoned my lab coat. And then, test 3, I changed into these orange glasses. My old glasses that I haven't done a video in for a while. They're a bit worn. And then I fastened up my lab coat again, and I've changed back into these. Basically, that was the experiment. Now, don't feel like you're a bit stupid or anything, because you're not stupid. This is how the brain pushes out information that you don't pay attention to. You've probably been paying attention to more of what I've been saying and what I've been doing. Now, that's okay. There is nothing to at all think that, you've been tricked, because I sort of did trick you and fool you a lot. Yes. But yeah, that is what the brain is aiming for to do. Fill out things that are not there or are possibly there. Anyway, yep. What else is there for this lesson? Can't really think of much anything. Today's been a very short episode, I think. It usually takes up 11 minutes to do an episode of Random Science, but yeah, today's show is ending a bit earlier, I guess. So yeah, brain functions and brain waves. Our brain controls our whole body. Be careful with it. Some people aren't as lucky as us to have good brains or good memories. So yeah, that's it for this episode. If you learnt something new, please feel free to share this video on any social media or anything. Give that like button a click too if you liked it. And yeah, till next time, goodbye friends. Oh yeah, did any of you notice how the ring went from this finger to that finger and then back to this finger? If you did, then well spotted. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you after this one.